Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Fantasy Premier League with FPL Wizard. I hope you're all ready and excited for the new season, cause I surely am. In this video, I will discuss some very important points to keep in mind when building your FPL team. Before you start building your team, it's a good idea to split your budget between defense and attack. So when you first open FPL, you would see something like this. Let's fill all these empty bars with prices just as an example. Here's how I would split the budget. For 2 goalkeepers and 5 defenders, 35 million is generally considered to be an ideal budget. Of course, if you find some more value, you can change it a little. And in attack, which includes 5 midfielders and 3 forwards, 65 million is considered to be a decent budget. Doing this gives us some perspective when we start tinkering with our FPL teams. The second point, which I think we all subconsciously do anyway, is to pick a core of players for your FPL team. The core is a set of players which you intend to keep in your team for a very long time. Having all these players would be awesome in it. Practically though, the core should consist of 4 or 5 players. Let's take these 5 as an example. And let's also put them in their respective positions. So let's say these 5 players are the ones which I trust the most and believe that I would want them in my team over the other options. Select them first so you know how much of your budget is left and then build the rest of your team around the core. The third point, and a very important one, is to keep the team you support in real life and your FPL teams separate. It helps you to stay unbiased when selecting your team and results in a much better decision-making process. For example, if you are a Liverpool fan, you might think Bobby Firmino is a fantastic player, and don't get me wrong, he is. But at 9.5 million or around, there are much better fantasy assets out there which you might miss if you are biased. Also, since you can select only 3 players from one team, it might hinder your selections in other positions. Same is the case if you are an Arsenal or an Ozil fan. Don't select him as he is not a good fantasy asset. The next point, when you are building your team for Game Week 1, don't build it as a free hit team looking to accumulate maximum points from Game Week 1. FPL is a marathon, not a sprint. So just as an example, looking at the fixture difficulty rating for these 2 teams, it would be a better decision to go for a player from the second one as compared to the first. It might be stating the obvious, but I like to emphasize that always make a team for the first 5 or 6 game weeks rather than 1. Don't expect a lot of points from your bench players as they are bench players for a reason. Out of your 100 million budget, don't try to select 15 good players, rather focus on 11 excellent choices. A general rule is to spend no more than 18 million on your bench players. With that, we come to the last point. Don't select 2 playing keepers. Selecting 2 playing keepers means giving yourself an additional headache and a choice to make every week. Do you know that President Obama always wore a black suit to avoid making unnecessary decisions when he was the president? Taking a closer look at the stats, I made a table of the difference of points between the first and the 10th player in every position last season. As you can see, the difference of points between first placed keeper and the 10th placed keeper Alisson was just 48 points. However, there was a very huge gap in these positions in midfield. So it is clear where your priorities should lie in terms of your FPL team. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did while making it. Please do like and subscribe to the channel for more FPL content. I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.